What's up? Welcome to the live. Thank you. We're going to put on some closing bell action, and then I'll probably just buy some stocks. Welcome to the live. We're going to do closing bell. Welcome. Here we go. Closing bell, guys. Let's go. Some serious pressure again on the NASDAQ. Checking consumer discretionary by far the biggest. Feel free to say something. If you don't want to say anything, hit the. What's up? I saw you into crypto. No, both crypto and stocks. There you go, both. I'm buying the dip, guys. Today is a day you need to be buying stocks. Apple, Microsoft, PayPal. I'm going to buy some PayPal. And DraftKings. You got to buy DraftKings. DraftKings, PayPal.
It's definitely bumpy out there, especially below the surface so far. The S&P 500 itself has gotten knocked around a little bit, but really has been absorbing it okay thanks to strength in things like banks and energy stocks today. Only about 1.5% off of its record high. It is maybe starting to look like 4,700 is going to have some significance as some kind of a short-term ceiling. But even at the lows today, it didn't even get to last week's lows, which were around 46.40. Until you get there, we're not even talking about much more than just a wobble, even though there's a lot of pain below the surface because a lot of the crowded positions in this market by professional investors and active individuals.
Yeah, that's dope. Thank you. Smash the like button. Let's get more. This is what rich people do. Rich people don't work. They watch this. For sure. Jump in the live, guys. Let's get a big live. This is what rich people do.
But in much more in the concept stocks, the ones where it was all about, next year and the year after, a lot of broken momentum in there. You have a lot of, I think, tax law selling also exacerbating things right now. It's also what else somebody else owns. So some of these stocks are hard, and you're seeing it get to the rest of those.
Give a house tour.
All looking pretty oversold. If you look at the fintech and you look
nah, man, we're talking about stocks today. What stocks are we buying?
It's impossible to say when all of this kind of.
How about this? When we get to 20 people in the live, I want to be rich. When we get to 20 people, I'll go buy some stocks on the live stream, okay? Everyone can be rich. You just have to buy a little bit. Everyone here can use Cash App to buy stocks. I want to see my house. It's not that cool, I'm telling you guys. But I'll give you a tour. Let's get to 20 people. Smash the like button. Let's get to 20 people on the live, and I'll give you guys a house tour. No problem. All right, get 20 people on this live stream. Keep smashing the like button. Yeah, I'm gonna buy PayPal. I plan on buying some PayPal today.
Do you have to totally rethink that? Because we've been here before. Yeah. Higher rates, inflation concerns, rate hike fears, tech sells off, yields pop, and then it goes back the other way. So is this time different? Do you have to rethink the exposure?
We're almost there, 20 people.
To say, Sarah, if it's different. You're right. This is about the third or fourth time this year we've had one of these gut checks in secular growth or tech stocks. Yes, it's coincided with yields going up, but
awesomeness.
It's not explained by the 2-year note.
Thank you for coming to the live.
In the last week, which is all it's done. Or the 10-year up to 166. It was higher a month ago. Okay, so yes, that shows you the incremental move is toward reflation and away from the deflationary sectors. But to me, that's not the explanation. It's much more about very expensive stocks that didn't necessarily come through fast.
$10 a day.
Also, what else people own? I think you can get a clean slate going into.
If you can invest $10 a day, you can become really rich. It's how often can you invest and how many times.
And back again. There's a time for
What platform do you use? Interactive Brokers. Link in bio if you want to use it. Here we go. I will answer.
Today we're launching a major effort to moderate the price of oil, an effort that will span the globe in its reach and ultimately reach.
There you go. Link in bio. Interactive Brokers.
I've worked hard these past few weeks on calls and meetings with foreign leaders, policymakers.
I was waiting for someone to say that. That made my day. He's like Obama light. I don't think Sleepy Joe's that bad, but I don't think he's that great. He's like Obama light. You know, Obama was like Corona, and Sleepy Joe is like, you know, Corona light.
Socialized the fact that they were planning to do a 4-day SPR release from the start of the month. And you could argue that signaling contributed to prices falling by about $10. So I think the market was anticipating this. It was priced in. There's some questions about the type of barrels that are being released. Refiners like to run lighter barrels for gasoline. They're releasing sour barrels today. So that is causing some of the price action, I think. But again, this was an expected announcement, though I would say
NASDAQ is down, but market is rising because they keep printing money. All right, let's do this. I'll tell you why. We're going to pause it. Okay, so the reason why the market is going up, it's because of inflation. Our government keeps printing money, right? We have all this debt, and we print money. And if we print this money, it helps rich people. That's why the really rich people keep getting even more rich, because of the money printing. Does that make sense, everyone? That's why the market keeps going up. Inflation, money printing. If you own cash and it sits in a bank account, you are losing money. If you are investing it and you're making more than 6%, inflation, you're beating inflation. Yeah, USD is becoming. Yep.
I think we're in a $75 to $85 range. I mean, the question is, do we break above 85? I think that would be if OPEC decides to essentially pause their planned production increase. I think a lot of attention is now going to focus on what is the OPEC response going to be. Are they going to continue just to put 400,000 barrels per day on the market? Or could they potentially say there's COVID cases rising, new lockdown restrictions in Austria, potentially in places like Germany. We have this SPR release. Maybe we'll pause our own production increases in response. So that's something I would look for. On the downside pressure for oil prices, I think we do want to watch potentially new COVID restrictions. Does it spread beyond Austria? I think that would be the real downside pressure right now in the market. Yeah, I was going to ask about how OPEC is likely, OPEC Plus, to react to this, because that, it seems like, is what's going to make this a success or a failure for the Biden administration. What is the relationship like between Biden and these countries that are doing this?
So I like PayPal. I'm going to buy more Microsoft. Microsoft went down. I'm going to buy more Amazon. I'm going to buy more Google. I'm going to buy Apple. I bought some Netflix. Netflix went down. I bought some Disney. I think that's like a good list to start right there.
And OPEC, what is the president trying to do here? Sarah, that's a great question, because the last time we had a big coordinated SPR release was during the Obama administration. They released coordinated 50 million barrels, but that was seen as done.
So for healthcare, because I don't like to pay attention to healthcare, I just buy the Vanguard Healthcare ETF. I'm pretty sure they have Pfizer. It's called VHT. I will type it in the chat.
Try to get the Saudis to basically backfill the Libyan outage, which the Saudis actually did. And the question now is, will you have OPEC step up and put more barrels on the market? I think that Biden might have to obviously like OPEC to do this heavy lifting so they do not have to go back for another SPR release. But right now, it looks like OPEC's going to say, okay, you did your best. We're going to continue on our current path.
But you have to believe, Halima, that demand is going to significantly outstrip supply for the foreseeable future. Just sort of given where the economy is coming out of the pandemic, which we're still trying to get out of, and then on the other side, isn't it?
Well, this is the debate. I mean, this is what OPEC is saying. I was just in Abu Dhabi last week. There are a number of OPEC ministers there, and they kept pointing to, forecasts by independent data agencies, Argus, Energy and Tech.
All right, Crypto Society, you're going to get really mad. I got my third shot today, or yesterday. I got the Moderna. So now I got 3 jabs in me. I got two Pfizer and 1 Moderna. Sorry. I'm sorry I did it, bro. I like going to raves, man. I like going to concerts with like 400,000 people. So, but yeah, you're right. I'm probably stupid. I'm going to regret it later. I have a feeling I'll regret it. Well, hey, I think that's your right.
That we're going to be oversupplied in Q1. Now, many people say, look, we're potentially heading into a serious.
I like to go to raves, and I like to go to events like football games.
This is going to be a very tight market. Inventories are low. But OPEC continues to publicly say we're going to be oversupplied, and that's a justification for not putting more barrels on the market. And they will point to the COVID restrictions as well. As it relates to the use of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, Halima, I think back to other times in history when it was used, and mostly it's really supply issues, isn't it? Like Libya, Desert Storm, Hurricane Katrina. Is this an appropriate use of the reserve? And do you expect the President Biden to get political blowback to this? Because after all, they have been production really what is needed if they want to bring down prices. I mean, typically the SPR is supposed to be used as a disruption to a U.S. refinery. In 2011, though, during the Arab Spring, there was no disruption to a U.S. refinery, and we still released
crypto market is up.
That Libyan outage. People say to basically cap the price.
Congratulations to everyone that bought the crypto dip, because cryptos are looking really good when the market is looking shaky. So congratulations for not being a paper handing sissy.
Upside because I didn't want prices above 100. I think now the question will be, do Republicans say, look, you should have supported domestic action instead of placing the call to OPEC? I think the Biden administration
Matt.
They have varying business market. Don't having to ask for more barrels, but they're dealing with term political gasoline. It's a tricky thing. Thank you for WTI. We are near highs on the Dow right now. Picking up in best bets. Mark the world's big right. You're down line at 70. Getting hit.
Feel on the live, Matt. Guys, versus commercial. Hopefully. I'll get a house tour another day. Yep.
What's going on, brother?
Chilling. Trying to buy stocks. The stocks went down today, so I think it's a good time to get on the monopoly stocks.
I was looking into Penn today.
So I'm buying. Yeah, it's gone down a lot. So it's a good time
Penn
to buy.
Has. Did you see the message I sent you on Facebook?
Facebook Messenger?
Yeah. Not Facebook Messenger. I'm sorry. TikTok. Cheapest.
Oh, the heat map. No, I'll have to look at it. I've been live streaming, so just looking at this.
All right. When you have a chance.
So yeah, let me see.
It pretty much says to give me a call, and my number is on there. I don't want you to think it was like somebody trying to scam you or whatever. It's actually me. Whenever you have a chance,
Oh yeah,
leave
no worries. If it was a WhatsApp, it, yeah. I'll give you a call probably after this live stream. Then
All right,
I do have
awesome.
to call one today. I'm doing my end of the year bookkeeping, so I do have to call the accountant, and then I'll give you a call.
Yeah, it won't be nothing long.
Pause it now.
You already talked to Richie today, right?
Yeah,
All right, so it's somewhere along
earlier on
those.
live stream. I haven't been.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to you about something totally different than what he wants to talk to you about. It's something that I think me and you can
Okay,
do together. I don't want to say too much on here.
no worries. Okay, that's fine.
All right, perfect. So, how's the
That's
dictator
cool.
treating you today?
The dictator. She's working at the preschool, so
Oh,
she's
there you go.
gone. I got the place to myself to live stream.
Nice,
Yeah, I think I'm
nice.
gonna go get a new phone though. This phone keeps lagging. I don't know what the deal is. Or I have to uninstall a bunch of apps. That's probably what I'll do today is
Is
go
it an
through this
Apple?
phone and uninstall a bunch of apps. It's a Google phone, but it lags. Right, guys?
Dude,
Isn't the live streaming lagging?
yeah, it is. It
Let me
is.
ask the people there. There's 5 people.
I ended up when 13G, Jesus Christ, when the Apple 13 came out, I was like right next to the mall, and I have Verizon, and Verizon was like, "Oh, if you trade in your phone, we'll give you a brand new 13." I was like, "Okay, perfect." So none of them, I didn't have to take money out of my pocket. But I think this like whole new iPhone thing was a whole SCAN because I think their phone is horrible.
Is it not? But see, the problem with my phone right now, it's slow, and I literally got it's. I mean, it's one generation old. It's the Pixel 5,
Yep.
but it's already slow, so I feel like I have to get a new phone.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's
They
like
do
I
it
don't
on
know if
purpose. They make the phones. That's why they got rid of the batteries too. They don't let you get the batteries anymore. They want you to
yeah,
get a new phone.
exactly. And it's like I remember like my dad. My dad he has like the original like flip phone from Verizon still because he's an old time Portuguese guy. He doesn't need no touch screens or anything like that. And his phone started not working. We go to the Verizon store and they're like, "Oh yeah, we need to upgrade you this, that, the other." And my dad was like, "No, I want to keep this phone." And they were like, "Oh no, there's nothing we can do." They upgrade it so fast that it's like almost mandatory you get a new phone.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's like a
he can't do
scheme.
TikTok lives. He can't do TikTok live on his phone.
No,
So I guess that's the drawback. He doesn't have to spend a couple $100 every year upgrading his phone, but he can't do TikTok live.
right.
Let me switch cameras since we're still talking.
So what's the
There
word?
we
How's
go.
things, man? What's new? What's old?
Let me see. So I don't know if you know, I'm like fighting with my insurance company, Lemonade. I mean, they're supposed to pay out. They're just they're being really slow. Like my house caught on fire.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, that's like another thing I did on TikTok that got like over 1 million views. I did like something where I was like, oh yeah, like I pay my like insurance premiums on time, and Lemonade doesn't pay out, and like it went viral.
No shit. Well,
Yeah,
that's nothing. That's nothing new. It's like insurance companies. Yeah, they want their money monthly. Uh, but when it's time to actually
exactly,
pay up, it's like 5 years later. Even with the government, you know what I mean? The government can make
exactly.
a
Yep.
mistake. The government can make a mistake and withdraw 10 grand out of your account, and all of a sudden, you know, you catch on to it and you ask them for the money back, and you got to wait like 6 months to get it back.
Exactly. You're right.
Dude, it sucks, man. It sucks. It's like when they want their money,
How
they
go.
get it. But when it's to get your
Except
money
crypto.
back, forget. Exactly.
Crypto's the only one that you can't do it. Yeah, so some people just said, dude, I got to get you. You're 100% crypto, man. Now that we're like homies, I'm going to tell you right now, you can't just be 100% crypto. That's not the way to do it. You can be 90% crypto, but you got to own a little bit, like stocks.
I've been listening to you, and that's the thing. Well, that's why that's the whole reason of the phone call.
Okay.
So
we do it on the live, man. So let's just talk about what I bought today. I feel like if you buy what I buy, you're not going to lose money. So I would say in the beginning, just keep it really simple. And I just see a couple of companies where like they're just going to dominate, and I don't see them getting like, if there's a market crash, they'll get more rich. Kind of like how during coronavirus they got more powerful because they can buy other companies that are going under. So one is Amazon, and Amazon is going to basically be the UPS of the world, or it's like probably them and maybe like Alibaba. I don't know. But Amazon's just an easy monopoly, and just don't think about the price. Instead, it's like how many times can you buy Amazon, and just start with like an easy number. If it's $10, like can you buy Amazon every day? If you can't buy it every day, do it every other day. But just keep buying as many times as you can. The more money you put in Amazon, the better. Same thing with Apple. Same thing with Google. So that's 3. Apple, Google.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Microsoft, and then Netflix. And then if you don't like Facebook, you can skip it. But Facebook's another one. And just keep it simple like that. Five big companies. And then you already focus on crypto. So I don't see the point of having more than like 5 companies for now, just because your focus is crypto. But if it changes, then maybe you add more companies. And you can do Penn, like you have Penn. That can be like your, other one. But I just don't see like you can just park money in those like 4 companies I told you, and like you're not really taking any risk. And if crypto crashes, you can borrow against those stocks, and then you can use that cash to do whatever you want with it.
Right, exactly, and that's the best part about it. You know what I mean? And it's always good to be diverse with your portfolio. You know, instead of just having all your eggs in one main basket, you have it spread out, and that way.
You should make some videos too, because a lot of people ask me to do the details, but I'm just like, I'm not a beginner. I don't want to do it, but I don't know if there's a way for you. Like I think the 2 platforms you kind of want to use is the Voyager and the Interactive Brokers. Robinhood is up to you. If you're over Robinhood, I also use that, but like you only just need Voyager and Interactive Brokers, in my opinion.
Right. Now, what I'm going to end up doing is, I don't know if I'm going to erase all my. I really don't have that many TikTok videos. I think I'm just going to redo my whole entire standpoint of my TikTok, and because I'm getting involved.
Well, aren't you doing NFTs? You're doing NFTs, but you can also do investing in financial TikTok, right?
Right, exactly. But I have other videos of like, because I have a farm, so there's like videos of like my farm animals and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna get rid of all those, and I'm just. I
say leave it, because it just get like your audience, especially as your audience grows, they're gonna want to get to know you, and some of that like random stuff. It's gonna be your first post. I would say don't take it down.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, because you're going to keep posting stuff. So, yeah, if there's like fanboys will literally, because like my old TikTok before I got banned, dude, I think I had like 4,000 videos. But literally, they're fanboys that would just go through all 4,000 of my videos and like leave comments and just be like, oh, this is so cool. Because like you think the stuff that is like completely like stupid, there'll be a fanboy that will like it, and like they'll like it. And
it gets you more attention. So I agree with what you're saying.
That is correct. By the way,
start making symbol.
Sorry, this person wants me to type out the symbol for Google.
1 sec. Let me type this out.
Yep. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna explain. I'm getting involved with those AI bots from Richie. So I'm definitely gonna start making videos on teaching people on how to get involved with the AIs, how they work, how to do it. And I want to start making videos as well on how to, you know, go about on creating NFTs and minting them and how to mint them and where to go and because there's so much potential out there that the lack of knowledge on how to do it, I think that's what frightens people in not getting involved in doing such
Exactly.
things.
And you know
Exactly.
what?
And you know what?
Your content.
Your
Is there
content.
an echo?
Is there an echo?
No.
Okay, it must be me then.
It must be me then.
You guys hear an echo?
Do you guys hear an echo?
I don't.
Let me see if the audience.
Let me see if the audience does.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
okay.
they do. Okay.
See, Matt, if you can leave
you
and
can
rejoin,
leave and rejoin,
it fixes it.
Okay.
If it doesn't fix
If
it,
it
then I
doesn't
might
fix
have
it,
to
then I
redo
might
the
have to
stream.
redo the stream.
All right. I'll get off right now.
All right.
All right.
When he leaves, we'll be able to tell. Let's see. Okay, he just left. All right, is there an echo, guys? I think the echo went away. So he just has to rejoin. That's weird, dude. TikTok, it might be TikTok that's causing all this lag. It may not be my phone that I'm tripping out. Echoing? It's not echoing anymore. Is it for you guys? Yeah, I think they said. Nice, we got back to 11 people. Smash the like button. You there? I think the echo went away.
Is it echoing now?
No, it's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's gone. So yeah, just rejoining fixes it a lot of the times. That's hilarious.
So I think I'm just gonna maintain on making videos on how to's and just try to get the information out there to people that are afraid of starting because the lack of knowledge, and take it from there.
Dude, 100%. That's actually why I started my TikTok, but I realized that like for me, there's a lot of things I skip over, and like if I collaborate with other content creators like yourself, you can take the things that you like, and then obviously the things that you think are stupid, you don't have to do or whatever.
Exactly. It's just like how I was talking to Richie.
Richie's completely different. Like between me and you, like I'm probably not gonna touch the AI bots for now. I'm gonna see how you guys do. I might have to sit one out on these AI bots and see how everyone does.
That's what my conversation with you is you remember how earlier, and if you don't mind, we can just, put it this way. Give me are you going to be around in a half hour or so?
Yeah, why?
Because my little one's going to go to the dentist right now. I'm going to walk her into the dentist appointment.
Oh yeah,
So
go ahead and do what you got to do. We can talk later. Yeah, and I got to do those phone calls too. I forgot. I gotta call my accountant. He's gonna get pissed off at me.
If you're on, I'm gonna jump back on with you and we'll talk about it on here. It's just I don't like.
If not, we can do the phone call.
Yeah, exactly. I rather people not know our business. You know what
the
I mean?
end part. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
exactly.
Okay, so cool. I'll shoot you a text. You have my number.
Okay.
All right,
perfect.
cool, man. Thank you.
Later, brother.
Peace.
Peace.
That was cool. Easy. All right, let me see if I can Unitas on the live. How are we doing?
What's up, B?
Is it? I think I might join your show or no?
It's but it's a but
You know what? Go ahead and just leave.
What's
How about I? I'll be less.
yeah, you should
just have the it all. Hit the in, and then there's a button that blue on here. I can actually change it and show you really quick. Hold on. laggy, so be less enjoying your live because. Figure it out, but you can just. Yeah, I'll leave and I'll join your. So.